Hello, RockPointe. We have a number of important pieces of news and updates, so I'm here with your announcements for the week. To start with, I just thought you'd like a quick update on the finances at RockPointe these days. We have much to celebrate. More and more RockPointers are following God's prompts to live generous lives, and thanks to your faithfulness, our projected deficit has shrunk. And this fact, along with the reduction of expenditures, means that we are now looking at ending the year in a surplus position. You can find more info about this and details on the finances on that update that you saw when you walked in. As always, thanks for following God's call in your life. It always leads to good things when we do. Now, speaking of good things, I have a message for you on behalf of the Board of Elders. Thank you to the many RockPointers who provided feedback following our candidating weekend. The responses were overwhelmingly supportive and affirming of calling Stafford to serve at RockPointe. And we wanted to say thank you for taking the time to meet the Greer family throughout last weekend. We're excited to announce that we have extended an offer to Stafford for the position of lead site pastor, and he's accepted the call to serve among us. And we're anticipating a start date of May 13th and are looking forward to the journey ahead. As we embark on this next chapter, let's continue to seek God's will and follow where He leads. Praise God for His goodness and His faithfulness. Now, some of you have been wondering, well, what does this mean for Ron? What's he going to do? Well, that's very kind of you to ask. On April 15th, Maria and I will begin a sabbatical. It's been an honor to fill the role of interim lead site pastor for these past 2 years, and they've been very full years, and the board has graciously granted us permission to take some time away for the purpose of rejuvenation, rest, and reading, and some writing. Long story short, with sabbatical and a couple of weeks off for vacation, I'll return on August the 15th, ready to go and all rested up. And I look forward to discerning at that time with Stafford and the lead team what my position at RockPointe might be going forward. In the first 2 weeks of April, I'll be going around to all of our sites preaching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in person and having the opportunity to thank you for being such a fantastic church family. We have more exciting news about staffing at RockPointe. Now, when a staff person is added like Stafford, or moves on like Phil, or goes on sabbatical like Ron, it creates a domino effect that precipitates changes throughout the staff. And it's not a bad thing, it creates opportunities for others to serve. In next week's newsletter, Pastor Ryan will be providing a detailed overview of these changes. And you're going to want to make sure you're signed up for the newsletter so that you can be in the loop. And you can do that by going to the RockPointe website and clicking on Sign Up for our newsletter at the top of the page. Easter is just around the corner, and with that comes some special services to be aware of. Our Good Friday service for all sites will be taking place at Bearspaw again this year at 10 a.m. on Friday, March 29th. Easter Sunday services will take place at each site at the normal Sunday times. But we will also be having an Easter sunrise liturgical service at Bearspaw at 7 a.m. Whether you're an early bird or you find getting up with the sun a challenge, this will be a beautiful and meaningful way to kick off your Easter Sunday celebrations. One final reminder that the 55 Connect community will be hosting a special Easter dinner and drama performance at Bearspaw on Friday, March 22nd from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Deanna Storfy will be performing a dynamic one-person drama entitled Impossible Faith, the story of Corrie ten Boom. All adults, regardless of age, are invited to attend this special evening, and tickets are $30 each, and they're available until March 18th at noon. There are also volunteer opportunities available for the evening. If you're interested in helping us make this outreach event happen by serving, cleaning dishes, making coffee, please sign up at the ticket sales table or email Stephanie Greneau. This would be a great way for individuals, families, or small groups to help out and practically serve our church community. And finally, the Bow Ridge Site Leadership Team has spent the last several months praying about the future of the Saturday evening service. and God has led them to a new format for Saturday at Bow Ridge. We'll no longer be holding our regular worship services. Instead, we'll be taking time to lean into other opportunities to worship and serve. The first Saturday of the month will be a food service night where RockPointers are invited to join us in serving those with needs. The second and fourth Saturdays will be a time for small groups and discipleship training modules. And on the third Saturday of the month, Bow Ridge will host our monthly Ascend service. If you have any questions about this transition, please reach out to one of our Bow Ridge staff and they'll happily chat with you about what's going on. Well, that's all from me for today. Until next time, RockPointe.